Well, what's up, YouTube? Memphis Mike here, coming to you live from the GoldWing. It's a beautiful Saturday afternoon. It's about 89 degrees, I guess. Oh, heck, 91 degrees. Anyway, I am just cutting this little vlog and testing out my new Sena 10C Bluetooth headset. Took it over, and fellow YouTuber and local Memphian Chris Caliente helped me get her all set up and got her installed in the helmet, put the speakers in. He's got a 20S, so he was pretty familiar with it. Didn't take him 2 seconds to do it. And we got the boom mic attached and installed in the helmet, and we're basically testing it out right now. I'm recording at 720p, 60 frames per second, and I basically just want to see how this thing does today. I've been trying to get familiar with the controls on the Sena 10C, using one-handed operation. Takes some getting used to, trying to figure out the radio function, the camera function, and actually the sound sounds pretty good. The FM radio, haven't synced it to play maybe an iPod or whatever like that, but I've utilized the FM function, and the sound quality is pretty darn good. These are inside of a built Evolution modular helmet, and so that's kind of the install on this and everything. And anyway, I bought the Sena 10C. I was getting a little bit frustrated with the GoPro. It just took so long to hook everything up with the GoPro, to put onto the helmet, run a external mic inside the helmet, then had to figure out what to do with the slack and all that, and it's just a little irritating. I thought, well, maybe I'll buy the audio pack like my boy Chris did. But then again, I thought I still don't have any Bluetooth communication. So the beauty of the 10C is you get Bluetooth communication, you know, maybe from rider to rider, and you also get a video camera. So I think that's a real plus. I haven't used much of rider communication, but I used it once with Chris a couple of weeks ago, and I really liked it. So it was pretty cool. So I thought, you know what, I'm just going to bust down and get one. I believe with his 20S he can do up to 8 headsets. I think on the 10C you can only do up to 4. So my primary reason I bought it was for the video camera and for the audio function for moto logging. So I'm going to see how this does out here and see what we think. See if I get a little bit better audio, a little bit easier audio. Like I say, I'm recording at 720p at 60 frames per second right now, using a built Evolution modular helmet. So that's about it. I've been experimenting with it over the weekend, or during the week, just trying to get this thing set up. Having a little bit of issue with the iPhone and the Bluetooth function as far as, let's say, wanting to make a phone call. It seems like when I first pair it up, and then I hit the phone button, I believe it's basically utilizing Siri on the iPhone. So it asks me, how may I help you? But it doesn't actually ask me. It shows up on the screen, so I hear beeps inside my earplug, and I can say something like weather. It'll give me the weather forecast, directions. It'll pull up directions. But it seems like if I pull up to ask it to call someone, it's extremely slow, and then it almost times out. So that's a little bit of a frustration I have with this thing right now. I'm not exactly sure what's going on with this thing, so I'm going to see and keep digging and digging. I've updated everything, the device manager, the app on the telephone, the firmware on the 10C, so everything's up to date, and hopefully it's just user error. Maybe it's something I'm doing, I just don't know. So we're going to see what happens, and just keep working with this thing. And right now we're actually headed into Collierville, Tennessee, to one of the Harley Davidson dealers. I know, Mike, you got a GoldWing. Why are you going to a Harley place? Well, you know what? I got to give credit to the Harley folk. They know how to have fun. They have an event. They bring out bands, bring out food. Of course, I think they're also wanting you to demo and look at their new 2016 models. Maybe get you to demo. But hey, you know what? What better way to get people to come out and have an event? That's pretty smart marketing to me. So it's kind of a cool thing. Kind of a cool thing. I believe this provides a 125-degree angle, the Sena. And the GoPro's a lot wider. And I'm willing to bet the GoPro image quality is probably going to be a little bit better than this, but I'll be curious to see how this does look when I get back home and upload this thing. Man, I tell you what, traffic in Memphis and surrounding areas on a Saturday, ferocious. It is ferocious. Audio wise, I've got the visor open on my helmet and just the flip down sunshade inside the helmet, so I'll be curious to see how that sounds, if it's much wind noise or what. So it's just like I say, this is just my first test ride with the Sena, and I'm going to be real curious just to take a peek at it. Leave your thoughts. Tell me what you think about it. Tell me what you think about the audio quality, the video quality. Let me know. And appreciate, like I say, my boy Chris Caliente helping a brother out getting this thing installed. It's kind of neat to meet someone through YouTube, and then, you know, next thing you know, you're hanging out, having fun with them, and you become good friends, you know. So turns out to be a pretty good deal. A pretty good deal. So here we are, coming to the Harley Davidson place in Collierville. Bumpus Harley Davidson. Got to give a shout out to them, man. They know how to have fun. Everything. I wonder if we can ride our bikes through here. I guess so. Yeah, might as well. Bike parking only. Okay, well, let's do a little bike parking then. Do a little bike parking. Do a little bit of bike parking here at the place. Let's back her on up a little bit. I do like this reverse on the GoldWing. Gotta love reverse. Anyway, all right, YouTube. That's what's going on. Appreciate you watching. This is Memphis Mike. Thanks for subscribing and watching. See you later. Bye. See ya.
Really